can we add any object we see on the internet, any image, and put it into Pivot? Let me show you how. So here's the final result. This stunning animation featuring Shrek Wazowski and Sonic. You can bring any object into Pivot, and it'll add 2 pivot points that you can see on the internet. And here's how we're going to do that. So first, we're going to get a picture of Shrek Wazowski here. So any picture, you're going to right-click, and you're going to copy image. Now, if the image has a clear background like this, it's much faster. And you go to Pixlr.com, and you're going to use the advanced photo editor, Pixlr E. You got to use Pixlr E. It's easier to do. Okay, when we're on this page, close the commercials, press Control V to paste in your image. The really easy thing to do, if it has a solid color background and it's a good contrast like this, is use the magic wand. You click once on the screen, hit delete, you're almost done. And you can crop the image down like this and hit enter, and that's going to work for what we're going to do. I'm going to do one more here, okay? So I'm going to come back to this in just a moment. I'm going to find another picture, and this picture is going to be more complicated. Sonic characters, okay? And I'm going to do one where there's like a bunch of characters on the screen, and I'm going to click on the bigger size image, right click, excuse me, copy image. Okay, now I'm going to go back. I'm going to Control V paste this. Okay, now to get this character out, I'm going to do the same thing I sorted it. I'm going to crop away most of the picture. I'm going to get rid of a lot of that stuff in the background by cropping up to what I want here, which is right about there. Now this is a little more complicated in that you have to erase the background using the eraser tool, but basically you can still take anything you can find. I'm going to do a very bad, very quick job here. So I'm just going to, oops, is that erasing? Feels like it's not erasing. It feels like it's coloring. Interesting. I want it to erase. Let me just add a empty layer underneath here and see if that's going to work. Also, I'm going to unlock the layer and see if that helps with the erasing issues. Okay, yeah, there we go. So you have to unlock the layer, click on the visibility. Now I'm erasing. You see that checkerboard in the background? I'm going to do this really fast. I'm going to make my eraser a lot bigger. Okay, and I'm just going to erase around. This is not going to be very good, but it's going to work. Okay, so there's my Sonic. I'm going to crop it in as close as I can to the edges of the... You can do a lot better job than that, okay? And I'm going to go to File, Export as PNG, okay? And I'm going to name this Sonic, or JSonic, why not? JSonic Bad. And I'm going to put this in my downloads so I know where I'm finding it. So I'm going to go to my downloads and save it, okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing with Shrek. I'm going to go back to the home. I'm going to open up the Shrek that I just cleaned up. I'm going to go to File, Export as PNG. And you only get a couple downloads on Pixlr a day, I guess. So, you know, use them sparingly for now. I switched to a different account. Shrek PNG2. Okay, save. All right, now let's go to Pivot. I'm going to go File, New. I'm not going to save. Would you like to save the current project? Nah. Okay, I'm going to move my main character out because it always puts the orange dot directly in the center. So when you add a new object, it's good to move the character out of the way. File, Load Sprite Image. When you load a sprite image, it will load images, like pictures. And there's the dot, and there's my character. He's very big. I'm going to resize them a little bit. You can type the number, or you can drag. There's that character, and then File, Load Sprite Image. Oops, wrong one. File, Load Sprite Image. Control-I is the shortcut. And I'm going to put JSonic in. Open. My JSonic, not as good. You can see it wasn't as good, the cleanup job, and you can see that hazy outside because I used that eraser like I did. Zooming in with the eraser will make it better, but there you go. I have custom characters that I can animate, and I hope that is a little easier explanation. Thanks for watching. stuff. If you have questions, you know, you can throw them in the comments. I try to get to them. I don't always, but I try.